Yeah, nah man, you know we gotta do a joint for the ladies, right? So every club worldwide, we gonna move y'all like this. Come on, bounce, bounce, bounce. Hey girl, hey girl, hey girl, hey girl, hey girl. It's Friday night when the club lines be out the door. Watch the silly.
Appropriate.
That's terrible. Hey, you guys, welcome to Hot Picks. We're going to sit back and see if we can eliminate the term honey boo boo. Now, with that in mind, we're going to take a different kind of approach with this Hot Picks today, because all the ladies in the game today are all 10s. They're 10s, period. Doesn't matter. Okay. Well, what you're going to find out, these are what we call icons. And the whole thing is to say, here's the most beautiful African American women to change the game. So not only are they 10s, but are they game changers? Ones who set something in motion that you'll look back on. Like Lena Horne did coming back in the day. No matter what, being the first recognized beautiful African American woman that you can go back. Well, we're trying to look in that perspective, whatever industry they're in, okay? So we only have 4 young ladies, but one of them is an kind of honorable mention. But we're going to start off with the first one because it's the usual suspects, and I know the usual suspects. And we talked with Beyonce. Her main gift is music, but she also is an entrepreneur, actress, and in fashion. Is she a game changer?
Yes.
Vote. What's your argument that she is?
Oh, there is no argument. The argument that she isn't, you know, I mean, anyone said that she isn't, I would tell them that, you know, once you get to a level where you're changing trends, you're representing like all these young girls who are wanting to be Beyonce, you know what I mean? And she's giving off a good, clean look, you know what I mean? Yeah. So she's like, has there been any other woman before her doing what she does? Yeah, Diana Ross did it. Like you said, Lena Horne. Probably even back in the day. There's always been someone. That's how I feel. There's always been someone that leads the pack. So she has her own little niche. Right. But you know, she's also in an era that there are others that have their niche too. Back in the day of Lena Horne, that was just that. Iconic.
Exactly.
She's actually a part of a cloth right now.
Right.
You know
Good way
I mean?
to put it.
The fabrics are. So anyway.
Okay, Mario, let me go to you, my brother, because Mario has some depth and he knows some sisters and he knows women of change.
I just don't know if it's as much of a game changer as a carrying on of maybe an expansion of a tradition, because we've had so many women entrepreneurs. When I think of really, probably the best one ever in this era is Madonna, in terms of what she was able to accomplish and the weight that she had and the kind of millions of dollars.
Right.
So, but Beyonce certainly is continuing with that tradition of being an entrepreneur, multifaceted.
Yeah.
But again, you know what? I know you guys may hate for me to say this, but who would you say is the #1 person, but they're not musical? Kim Kardashian.
Yeah.
You know, people hate to admit it.
That's what you said.
But
in terms of money,
we're doing a condition now. It's the only thing. The condition is they're African American.
But you know what? Everything that you just said, Mario, is exactly what DeVoe was saying too.
Yeah.
But he will never admit to that.
No, I said that's what.
We're supposed to like make it a thing.
I just actually expanded upon it.
Wait. Let me just say that. Wait. Before we go any further, I'm going to keep it in perspective. Mario mentioned some powerful women, but we're saying African American women game changers. That's what we're looking at.
And we're answering the question.
Madonna's not African American.
Wait a minute.
I didn't know you guys. Oh, okay.
Jesse, chime in. Game changer, Beyonce.
Yes. And I agree with Mario and DeVoe. She's a game changer for this era, for this time. And no, she's not the only one. There were other women pioneering who came before her,
right,
you know, who she's learned from. But this is her time in her space.
Got you. Okay, good. I'm going to go over to the next one. That's a no-brainer. Our next young lady absolutely is what they considered a game changer. The most physical specimen in her sport. Serena Williams, entrepreneur, fashion, Olympic gold medalist. There's no other physical specimen like her as it relates to tennis as in its history. There's some close ones like Martina Navratilova. I believe she was somewhat physical, but not like this young woman.
Can I go first?
Yes, you can. Is she a game changer to you?
Okay, I'm going to tell you. I, in the past did not really gravitate towards Serena. But based on this one picture right here, she looks fierce. Serena looks beautiful right there, right?
Yes.
So I'm going to have to say she's a game changer.
She's a game
for that shot alone.
For the beauty of it all.
I mean, no, of course she's a game changer because of her game.
Right.
But I'm talking about
Thank
that
God that's in there somewhere.
You should not say a word, Mario. Okay, you should be on punishment.
Wait a minute. Let me do this. Since Jesse volunteered and said, what Jesse is saying is the game has changed because she just looks beautiful. So it goes away from what Serena is known for. Let me go to Mario.
Softer than I've ever seen her look.
Mario, what do you think? Game changer, physical specimen, unlike any other tennis pro as a woman.
Mario's too busy looking at that middle picture. He probably haven't even heard the question.
Need something out back to drive what's up front.
Did I tell you? You didn't hear the question.
Again, in today's world, this is becoming more common, but certainly there's a leadership position that she's really taking on right now.
Yeah.
Especially as it relates in athletics.
It's interesting that they actually have, and I thought about this, and I'm not saying
go Compton.
That's wrong.
Yes, go Compton. Yes, go Compton.
Wait a minute, let me do this. You know what, DeVoe, I'm gonna let you go. I'm gonna let you go, DeVoe. You know why? Because I don't want to sit back and take that moment. Game changer for Serena Williams.
I guess I have to agree with everybody.
Of course.
Reluctantly, though, right?
Shut up, Mario.
So wait a minute. Wait a minute.
But I have to say, she looks uncomfortable in picture number one. She almost looks uncomfortable.
Oh, you mean
the damn dress is too tight.
And the dress
you can't spread your knees more than 3 inches apart. That would make me uncomfortable.
It's like somebody put her in that dress. That was not something she would have.
Which one is picture number one?
Yeah, because it's all one picture, but she might panel one.
To the left, what?
In Western tradition, we go left to right. Now, unless you go to call some Chinese folks.
You know what? You walked into that one.
Number one, Mario, you had to stop and think about it your damn
No, I did not. No, I always read left to right.
Everybody in here heard you pause.
No.
Like, okay.
No. Everybody thought picture number one was the picture on the left, but you.
That's okay. Mario is on one tonight.
Let me say this. Okay, I'm kind of, I'm kind of shocked about is that because Serena is so physically out there, it made me think about the recent little piece we did with Maria Sharapova. That because she's number 2 in tennis and Serena's number 1, why did they actually not go after the number 1 female? Because they went to tennis and they skipped the number 1. Is it because the physicality that she's too muscular, Mari? What do you think?
Yeah, they want to pick the woman that's going to appeal to the broadest cross section of men, and to some people that's too much muscle.
Yeah, I got you. And for those of you guys, I was referencing in our new sports, Maria Sharapova has been endorsed in a global Porsche endorsement, and we were comparing why they picked her because they wanted somebody elegant, tennis, but she's still number 2 in the world, not number 1. So okay, we want to go there. Let's go to the next one. This one is going to be an easy one because here's a game changer to some degree. Halle Berry, film, actress, Oscar winner, fashion model. Now I'm gonna start with Mario first.
Why?
Game changer.
I'm the man. The one with the penis goes first.
I want to go first.
Okay, I said the one with the penis.
Don't respond.
Go, Jesse.
Jesse.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
She's like, I don't care. Let me just go first.
I'm actually saying no. He gave me that one.
All right, go ahead.
I'm actually saying that surprisingly, I find to be the least game changer out of all the ones I've seen, although I know who Halle Berry is and I love her and she's beautiful.
Wow. Okay, so that's your least.
You know what?
game
I have
changer.
to agree with Jesse.
Yeah.
Why?
Because she's in a different category than the others in a
Hers
sense.
is just kind of more beauty.
Yeah,
because it's not talent.
Right. It wasn't people
I don't mean
trying
like
to
that.
be her or emulate her, opposed to the other two.
Right.
That are more where their people are
Iconic.
More, yes, iconic.
Although I don't know, she's considered.
And maybe because
sorta,
really her strength is in her acting possibility, and actors don't get that the way rock stars do and athletes. You guys feel what I'm saying to you?
Yeah, but it's not even as much her acting as it is her beauty.
Well, I'm saying that amongst that, but Beyonce's beautiful too.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So let me ask you. Let me go to Mario since he got pushed out having his choice going first. Mario.
Well,
I'm sorry, I feel bad about that.
I didn't.
you know, certain two of these ladies are really entrepreneurs, and the other ones are not in the same way entrepreneurs at all. In other words, Halle Berry makes so much money per film, she doesn't really have to do much of anything else. But even still, she's not known for striking out on entrepreneurial efforts of her own.
Right.
When you look at
she's chasing love on a different
we can't let's let that one.
Yeah, you're right, Devon.
Having trouble choosing a man.
Yeah, Holly's your love child. Beyonce's like, I got a man,
Right,
and he's
that's
good
right.
to me. And
Well-
Ring on it.
And Serena's like, I don't even know what Serena's like.
Well, you
She
get the
married?
impression that Beyonce and Serena both came up with way more of an entrepreneurial spirit from the beginning.
Yeah, absolutely.
And they were always going to have their own businesses. Like Serena was going to always have. She's a multifaceted black woman.
Yeah.
Where's her sister?
Well, they are as a family. I mean, you think of them; they're just multifaceted, and so they have a business thing about them.
True.
And Beyonce again,
Yeah.
because of her mom, her whole
Right.
background, they're entrepreneurs.
Her dad too.
Yeah, her dad, his step, all of that.
So what does that mean to Victor's question?
Everybody else got it. You want us to break it down for you?
I got it too.
In other words, the two entrepreneurial ones are probably more game changers, and because they're actually doing
good.
different
Okay,
things.
so that was my point, right?
Lord.
Mine too.
Well, let me just-
It was mine first.
If we could just get some of those Asians on
It
here.
was my point first.
let me get
Some
He's trying to make it all
Thai,
his
Chinese, Koreans.
Right. Isn't that what I just said?
We got to give points.
I want to go to hot pick.
Okay, wait a minute.
Yeah, this is hot picks.
I'm kidding.
All right, let me give Holly only a piece of what they call a game changer. The first actress, for whatever reason, to receive an Oscar in a leading role. It's a game changer, maybe not to the massive,
Right. Well, we're picking the one that is the best.
Right, and we're going to get to ranking them real quick.
game changers.
They're all game
Always
changers.
trying to make us agree with
Now,
him.
I'm not. No, I don't want you to agree. I don't want you to agree.
She's not a game changer.
Well, you see, that's subjective, isn't it?
I don't think any of them are game changers.
Not the way that
See?
I think it's the same game.
No, not the
I think
way
it's the same
he's
game.
Agreeing with me.
Just a different industry.
Not
Yeah.
the same way that you were saying, Victor.
Oh no, what I'm saying
Well,
is
it is pretty much a template.
Well, you know what? There's no
Yeah,
wrong
okay.
answers here. Everybody sees something different.
Do you have
That's
another
true.
picture?
I'm
Yeah, I do
Halle
have one.
Berry charged how much per breast to be shown in that movie?
That's a lot.
How much?
Maybe that's a
I
game
don't know
changer.
anything
Wasn't it
about
like 150,000?
Something like that.
That movie where she drops
Is
the
that-
magazine down
is
with
that
John
like-
Travolta, she charged like 150,000
Is
per
that an
breast.
incredible amount?
I don't know how much you charge to show yours. I got $20. I got 20. DeVoe, how about you? I got 40. Jesse said, well, how you gonna pay DeVoe more than me? Okay, I get both of y'all $40.
Wait a minute.
Show your titties.
No, excuse me. On this show, we say breast.
Okay.
Exactly. On this show, we say,
Don't
how many
even
times do I have
Hey.
to tell you that?
I'll take $40
No.
to show my titties.
We'll give you 40 not to.
Not to show my.
Whoa.
Mario, you're a pig.
Here you go. I'm feeling it now.
This is not right.
He needs to start snorting.
That's that sound you love to hear.
I apologize.
That's that sound you love to hear.
Stop it.
Okay, I apologize.
Headset.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Okay, now wait a minute. Okay, before we get to what I call you know what? Jesse. Wait a minute. You guys have a fixation.
Damn,
on the
you
song?
in it too, huh?
Wait a minute.
In my ear.
Oh, okay, let me say this. Okay.
I went from no sound to really loud sound in my headset.
All right. We got an honorable mention because
Okay.
I believe this woman, they don't know what to do with her. So as we go up to our last one, this is an honorable mention. Just roll down, Mario. I think this woman has so much diversity. Music, actress, fashion, and model Rihanna, most diversified, but not specifically great at one thing that you actually go to. But remember, she has been ranked Forbes magazine 2012 fourth as far as the most powerful celebrity on the planet.
I agree.
And that's with somebody who's not that great in music as it
Dude,
relates to Beyonce.
I want to see her try acting too.
Oh,
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
She's acting.
No, but I mean, just
Really?
I'm not.
Not Battleship.
Okay, not Battleship.
Not Battleship.
Okay. But no, and you know what?
Whatever
She sure does. I love the way she changes her looks. I just think she's wonderful.
Yeah. See, the part that I'm
I think
saying
she's
is
wonderful.
I think she's a game changer in the making.
Yeah,
Because
but you're not supposed to be telling us what you think.
no,
Why not?
Dang.
He writes this. Yeah, why can't he? You ain't supposed to tell us. That's why we need those Asians back on here.
Well said, you just work here.
Can we get some Chinese women at
Wait a
least? Some
minute.
Chinese.
I've never had somebody tell me what I'm
I
not
want some
supposed
Filipinos.
to do. Okay, this is ridiculous. I just said honorable
We gotta
mention.
get some diversity.
Oh, you did say that.
I said honorable mention. Are you guys
on?
on hateration today? What's up? I know.
They're black women.
Okay, now here's what you're going to do. Because we're going to find out between the women. You're going to rank, because you guys know the names, so I ain't got to tell you. So I'm going to just go around the room and tell me who's your number 1, 2, 3. And if your honorable mention penetrates that top 3, so be it. So I'm going to start off with Jezzy first. Who's your number 1, 2, and 3? And you have a 4th honorable mention. You got Beyonce, Halle Berry, Serena Williams, and of course Rihanna.
Okay. So my number 1 is Beyonce.
Okay.
Number 2 is the honorable mention.
Rihanna.
I like her. I like Rihanna.
Oh, okay. She's
Ooh,
okay.
is that a lesbian moment?
No.
Oh, shucks. Damn.
Who's the other
Can't
one
never
other
get
than
no
You
Halle?
have Serena Williams and
I didn't say Serena.
No.
Okay, so Serena's number 3 and Halle's number 4.
Okay, DeVoe.
I'm sure she appreciate that one. I came above Halle.
All right. That's okay. So Rihanna took second.
Compton in the house.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Go ahead, DeVoe.
Beyonce's 1, Holly's 2, Serena's 3, and honorable mention, like you said.
It's 4. Okay, Mario.
Sound effect.
I'm still stuck in this Rihanna picture.
I knew we would.
Yeah. Well, you know what? In terms of my number 1 game changer entrepreneur, it's Beyonce. It's Beyonce because even what Serena's attempting to do, Beyonce's actually already doing on a bigger level.
Did we ask?
I assumed you didn't know. Probably because of your other answers.
Man, Mario.
Like I said,
DeVoe said, "Why are you talking, Mario?
I love black people.
Why are you talking?"
You're crazy. Wait a minute.
Okay.
Well, Mario still has to rate his whole group. So Beyonce's number 1. It looks like she's universally the number 1. Let's go on, Mario. Continue.
2, I have to say Rihanna, mainly for potential.
Ah, see? That's why, Mario, that's why I chose her for potential.
Who cares? I'm just kidding.
Never mind.
I care. I really care. I do care.
See
Come
why
on.
I'm trying to shut him down all the time?
No, I was actually trying to get the vote.
No,
Go.
you got one.
Yes, Jesse. Yes. Ooh, just one. Just one. Damn. You know what? You get one. You can't. You got to at least get 2 or 3.
I hate you.
Say damn one.
Okay.
Let's get a brother going.
Do you feel violated?
I don't even want to play anymore.
I forgot we were talking about.
Jesse.
Wow.
Jesse, you know what? You are blessed.
Thank you.
You are blessed. You should realize
This
that.
shot
Thank
proves
you.
it.
You're blessed. So let me
That was a good choice of.
I like where she clipped that mic.
Okay, let me do this. Now, Mario, you probably did, and I apologize. I know you said number 1, and I know you said number 2,
but he don't remember.
Number 3.
I'm still distracted by Jesse.
Well, you didn't get to 3 or 4.
Oh, sorry. Because Mario talks too much. I tell you.
So go ahead.
Ew, stop that.
I'm trying to give you a flashback.
No.
Oh my goodness.
Flashback. Yeah, flashback.
Oh man. Okay.
2 different things.
Definitely.
Okay, you're number 3.
Serena, I guess, because but Halle, yeah, because at least Serena, she's an entrepreneur.
All my same answers.
Wow. Yeah, you guys are ditto. You and Jesse, for whatever
He's
reason.
like me.
Confused and diseased.
And like I said, you guys, that's been my hot picks. I'm done.
Pass the Prozac.
That's it.
Everybody.
I appreciate it. I just
That's
don't know.
hot picks.
This crew is a little bit different. A little different.
Thank you.
Oh my God.
That was fun.
Oh.
Yeah. Nah, man. You know we gotta do a joint for the ladies, right? So every club worldwide, we gonna move y'all like this. Come on. Bounce, bounce, bounce. Hey girl. Hey girl. Hey girl. Hey girl. Hey girl. It's Friday night when the club lines be out the door. Watch the